Hello, I'm Alyson, and today I've got a 10-minute session for you, which I've called Rescue Restorers. So this is ideal if you've just reached the end of your tether, you just had enough, and you just need to take 10 minutes to calm everything down and just kind of restore your sense of balance and vitality and sort of everything like that, just to restore your well-being. So these are 3 things that you can do. Do one on your own, on its own later. You don't have to do all 3 in a 10-minute session, but they're 3 really nice calming things to do. What you will need is a chair or a stool or something that is roughly at chair height. So it could be an individual chair, or you could use the edge of a sofa or the edge of a bed. So we're going to be using that for 2 of the postures. And then the third one that we're going to use, you'll need a wall or a wardrobe or something upright that you can lean against. So a door is ideal as well. Okay. For sitting, you may want something underneath you. So it could be your normal yoga block or a cushion folded underneath if you like that for when you're sitting, but that's not compulsory. Okay, so these are suitable for everybody, but do always be mindful as to how you feel, and if something doesn't feel right, then come out of the posture and take a few moments and then maybe try it again or wait for the next posture. The first one we're going to do is a supported forward fold. So this is where we will need our chair or the edge of your bed or your sofa, and you may want something for sitting on. We're going to sit to the chair, so you can be sitting in various ways. You could have your feet either side of the chair and your knees bent. If you're sitting to a sofa or a bed, that might not work so well. So perhaps you would like cross-legged position, sitting in front of it. Or some people will like a kneeling position. So you sit on the bottom or on your heels and you've got your legs in your kneeling position. I don't know if you can quite see where I am. So from your seated position, you might want to adapt and have something underneath you. And depending on the firmness of your seat, you may want a cushion or something soft there. But what we're going to do is fold the arms so that you've got the forearms over each other, or you could have the backs of the hands over each other. And then sit so you can lean your head on your hands or your arms, and you can rest on the support. If you feel a little high and you've got something underneath you, you're sitting on something, you may feel that you don't need anything underneath the bottom. And do adapt the leg position so that you can feel comfortable. Once you feel comfortable, we're going to relax here. So let your head rest into your hands and the arms, and let the arms rest onto your support. So with the head and the upper body supported, we can begin to relax and let go. Relax your belly and allow your belly breath to happen maybe. So allow the breath to move the belly as you breathe. So as you breathe in, the belly expands slightly. And as you breathe out, the belly comes back in, as if it's coming closer to your spine, and your belly button is moving in. So nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Okay, and then begin to become aware once again of your posture. And you might start by lifting the head nice and slowly, reopening the eyes if they were closed, and then moving yourself up from your seated position. Good. Okay, take your time, especially if you found that really nice and calming. We're going to come up to standing, so you could move your seat away, or you could come away from the bed or sofa, whatever you're using. Slowly come up to standing, and then move the chair away if that's better. Okay. So the next one we're going to do is using the wall or your door or your wardrobe or something that's not going to move. Okay, this is a standing posture, and I'm going to be turning my back to do this. So you might just want to look first before you turn away from the screen. So what we'll do is we'll stand away from the wall slightly. We're going to lean like a ladder. It's called ladder breathing. So you're going to make the shape of a ladder with your upper body and your legs. So you want to be a little distance away, maybe 1 foot away from the wall, or 30 centimeters. And again, the same hand position. You can either put one palm on top of the other or rest one forearm on top of the other. And then we rest our head on that support, and that's going onto the wall, roughly where your head height is. Okay. So you lean into the wall slightly. If I lean this way, you might see the angle a little better. So, oops, my calendar just fell off. So you rest your head on the hands or on the arms, and you lean into the wall. You want to be a comfortable distance, so you might find you want to be only 10 centimeters away from the wall. You're leaning your body at a slight angle. You feel the heels are still in contact with the floor. Okay. So once you're in place, we're going to breathe. Imagine we're breathing from the heels. We breathe up the back of the body, come all the way up on your inhale to your head. And as you exhale, go down the front of the body, all the way down to the toes. So you breathe in, up the back of the body, coming up the ladder. You breathe out, going down the front of the body. Ladder breathing. You might like to visualize the breath coming up the ladder, up the back of the body, and then it goes down the front of the body, rung by rung on the ladder. Just maintain a nice relaxed breath. Okay, and then we'll finish on the next exhale that you do. At the end of the exhale, slowly peel yourself away from the wall or the door. Come back up and open the eyes if they were closed. Okay, good. So that again was supporting the head. It's really calming. We're going to take the final one now. Come back down to the floor, and we're going to use the chair or the bed once again. And this time is going to be for our legs. Okay, so we're going to lie on the back on the floor. So if you normally like something under your head, you could have that under there. And if you'd like a little cushion or something under your hips, it gives you a little height, you could have that there. We're going to come to the chair or whatever you're using, your sofa or your bed, and see if you can place the calves of the legs on the seat and lie yourself down, and then just shuffle about so that you feel comfy. Okay, so we've got our legs supported now. The back and the head are on the floor, and the arms can rest either on the floor or on your belly. You can have your hands resting on your upper body. Relax the legs. You might find the knees or the hips slightly open or the feet turn out. That's fine. Again, we allow the breath just to be calm and relaxed. Whatever natural breathing pattern you have. Or you may like to switch on your belly breathing and allow the breath to rise on the inhale and to fall on the exhale. So if you've had a busy day and your legs are tired, this one is really nice for revitalizing the legs. The breath is nice and relaxed. You can feel the legs are relaxed. The whole body is supported here. Okay, and then at the end of the next exhale, we're going to finish here. Unless you would like to carry on, do so, but we'll finish the video here. So take your time to come out of this posture. It's really important not to rush out of these very calming, supported postures. So you might be able to just gently move the legs over the chest so that you can come away from the chair or the bed. Bring the feet back down, and you might find it's easier to roll onto one side and maybe lie on your side for a couple of breaths. And then we can slowly push the body up. Bring yourself upright. Come back up to sitting. And take your time just to gather yourself back together. There we go. So when you support the head or the body in these postures, it's very calming and soothing. So hopefully you feel slightly recharged and revitalized after that, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.